Thank you all very, very much. Thank you. And before I begin, I want to say a word about our wonderful Master of Ceremonies. You know, you reach a time in life when you're known by just a single name. I mean, that's as good as it gets. You know, Madonna, Pele. I'm going through the program that was sent to me in my backup tonight, and it's Tolly does this, Tolly does that. And I'm saying, who is this Tolly? Is it somebody I don't know? But Don, I think for all you do and for all of the free time you give to PAL and so many great causes around Philadelphia, you deserve to be right up there with Madonna and Pele. So let's hear it for Tolly. And I'm not kidding, folks. I don't know if you can see this. See it? Tolly. Not Don or Tollison, Tolly. It's a pleasure to be here. You know, during my 8 years as mayor, we were fortunate enough to be able to accomplish a lot of things, and really with the help of a great city council and then city council President Street, with the help of the business community and literally with every Philadelphian, we were able to turn the direction of the city around and do a lot of great things. But one of the things that I am most proud of, and that really doesn't get noted, was during the time that I served as mayor, we really had three extraordinary police commissioners. Willie Williams for just a brief period of time, Rich Neal, of course, Rich Neal, and John Timoney. And all three of those commissioners were deeply committed to PAL, totally understood the mission, and with their help and with the help of this great organization, we were able to dramatically increase the number of PAL centers around Philadelphia. And the good that that does and the good that it does on an ongoing basis is truly spectacular. You know, I've always believed that with young children, the educational part of their learning is crucial. It's why when I got to Harrisburg, the first thing I did was to fight for expanded funding for early childhood education, for pre-K and full-day kindergarten, and smaller class sizes from K through 3 and tutoring. And it's crucial, and those things build a strong foundation which allows our kids to achieve. But just as important as educational growth is emotional growth. And there are many things that go into that. And I've been to, during my time as mayor, to so many different PAL centers, and I see the emotional growth that our young people undergo at a PAL center. First, they begin to get self-value or self-esteem, because at a PAL center, the police find something that that young woman or young man can be good at, something under which they can achieve good things. And to boost a child's self-esteem and self-worth and self-value has incalculable good things that flow from it. Secondly, they build trusting relationships with members of the Philadelphia police force. That not only helps them in their emotional and interpersonal development to have a friend, and for those of you who've witnessed it, and I'm sure most of you in the room have, these young men and women become true friends with the officers that work out of the PAL centers. That friendship and that trust is something that, again, is virtually priceless. So the work that PAL does and the work that all of you make possible by coming to this dinner, which I think is the biggest each year that we have in Philadelphia, is enormously beneficial, and you all should be very proud of the contributions you make just by coming to the dinner. For those corporations or individuals or foundations who give additional money to help PAL meet its mission, it's of extraordinary importance. So I wanted to stop by tonight to say thanks to everyone, from the PAL staff to the PAL administrators to the police department, our great commissioner Sylvester Johnson, all of the people who make PAL work the way it does, and all of the people who contribute to helping that effort. And I also wanted to stop by to say a word about your two honorees. Bill Whiteside has been one of the standout lawyers in a city that is replete with lawyers. Now, replete with lawyers is a kind way of saying a city that has more than enough lawyers. But Bill has always been a standout during his 3.5-decade-plus career. And for him to retire from the practice of law and become almost a full-time chairman of PAL has been a godsend for this organization. He's done great work. He's provided strong leadership. We've added two, and we're about to add a third PAL Center on his watch. And Bill, we congratulate you for your tremendous contributions, not only to PAL, but to the city of Philadelphia for so many years. And to Chase Lenfest, I will have to say that there is no better family in Philadelphia, or for that matter, across the length and breadth of this country, than the Lenfest family. I would put the Lenfest family on a par with Walter and Lee Annenberg and the wonderful things they've done for so many great causes in the region and throughout Pennsylvania. And Chase Lenfest has taken up that mantle and has done just a great, great job. You know how much Chase cares about PAL. I have to tell you, he came in to see me just a few months ago about the PAL Center in Hunting Park, which of all of the areas in the city of Philadelphia probably needs a PAL Center most of all. And he was on fire. I mean, you know, he wanted about 1/3 of the entire state treasury to go to the PAL Center. And Chase, I can't see you, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Chase and Anna Marie are just great citizens of our region and our city. And you couldn't have picked a better person to honor. You couldn't have picked two better people to honor. So everyone, congratulations to our honorees. Thank all of you for what you do for PAL. Thank our great commissioner and all of the police who make this such a wonderful, wonderful success.
Thank you, Ms. Longshipper.